Be me, 26, corporate drone living in the concrete hive, junior analyst at a mid-sized tech consultancy, average height, average build, average face, certified NPC energy. Life is a cycle of spreadsheets, lukewarm coffee, and pretending to care about synergy. Office culture is stuck in the 1980s. Sales team led by a guy named Brad. Brad is the archetype of toxic loudmouth. Think Wolf of Wall Street, but selling cloud storage solutions in Ohio. Brad and his goons spend all day slapping backs and talking over women in meetings. I just keep my head down, do my work, go home, play RPGs, sleep. Zero romantic prospects. Tinder is a wasteland. Most girls want a provider or a bad boy. I am neither. I am the guy who reminds the teacher to collect homework, but as an adult. Enter the catalyst. Company announces a restructuring. New director of operations coming in from corporate HQ. Rumors fly. She's a ballbuster, says Brad. She hates men, says the HR guy. Panic JPG. Monday morning, all hands meeting. Doors swing open. Atmosphere shifts immediately. Walking in is a woman who looks like she was carved out of marble and dressed by Armani. Tall, 510, easy, plus heels that could double as murder weapons. Sharp bob cut, glasses, tailored suit that costs more than my car. She doesn't walk, she glides with intent. Name is Victoria. She takes the podium. No hi everyone, no happy to be here. Just sit down. Here are the new KPIs. If you can't meet them, leave. Brad tries to interrupt with a joke. She looks at him. Silence stretches for 10 seconds. Brad shrinks into his chair like a turtle. I'm terrified. I'm also strangely fascinated. Heart, EXE performing illegal operations. Weeks go by. Victoria is a tyrant, but not a chaotic one. She's efficient. She cuts the fluff, fires the dead weight. Brad's drinking buddy got axed day 3. The office bros hate her. They call her the Ice Queen, the warden, feminazi boss. They sabotage her subtly. Forgot to CC her on emails. Exclude her from golf meetings. I watch from my cubicle. I see her staying late, every night fixing their messes. One Tuesday, 8 p.m. Everyone else left to hit the bar. I'm still there debugging a financial model. Victoria walks past my desk. Stops. You're Anon, right? Voice is smooth, authoritative, zero warmth. Why yes, director? Why are you still here? The Q3 projections. Brad's numbers didn't add up. I'm fixing the formulas. She leans over my shoulder. Smell of expensive perfume and ozone. She looks at the screen. Brad is an incompetent relic. You're doing his job. Just helping out. Stop helping. Send me the raw data. I want to see exactly where he failed. I send it. She looks at me. You're the only one in this department who actually works. I noticed. Walks away. I feel like I just survived a dragon encounter. Next day, Brad is screaming in his office. Victoria tore him a new one, using my data. Brad comes out red-faced, glares at me. I look at my shoes. Lunchtime. I'm eating a sad sandwich in the break room. Victoria walks in. Usually she eats in her office. She makes a tea, turns to me. The men in this industry, she starts, staring out the window. They think leadership is about volume, about taking up space. I nod, scared to speak. It's pathetic, she continues. They want a mother to clean up after them or a cheerleader to stroke their ego. She looks me dead in the eye. You're quiet, you observe, I like that. She leaves. My brain is buffering. Did the scary boss lady just compliment my beta silence? The dynamic shifts. She starts CCing me on high-level emails, asks for my input in meetings. Brad hates it. Look at the teacher's pet, he sneers. I don't care. I'm learning from her. She's brilliant. Ruthless, yes, but fair. She advocates for the women in the office, gets the payroll girl a raise, implements strict anti-harassment policies. The old boys club is crumbling. I find myself admiring her, not just the looks, though she is a 10-10 corporate goddess, but the power, the unapologetic competence. I start dressing better, stand up straighter. One Friday, major crisis. Client threatens to walk because sales promised impossible tech specs. Brad is sweating, trying to lie his way out. Victoria storms into the conference room. Get out, she tells Brad. He leaves. It's just me, her, and the angry client on speaker. She handles it. Masterclass in negotiation. Doesn't apologize, just offers solutions. Fixes the deal. Hangs up. She slumps into a chair. First time I've seen her look human. She rubs her temples. I am so tired of babysitting grown men, she whispers. Impulse takes over. You shouldn't have to. You're the best leader this place has ever had. She looks up, surprised, softens for a microsecond. Thank you, Anon. Do you want a drink or dinner? I know a place that's quiet. Immediate regret. Why did I ask that? I'm a junior analyst. She's the director. She studies me. Like I'm a spreadsheet she's trying to balance. Yes, let's go. We go to a upscale lounge. I'm nervous. Check my bank account mentally. She orders a scotch neat. I order a beer. She puts her card on the table immediately. I'm paying, she says. Oh, you don't have to, I asked why. I make 3 times what you make. Don't be fragile about it. Okay, JPG. We talk. She unloads. Talks about how hard she had to fight to get here. Being interrupted in meetings for 10 years. Having her ideas stolen by guys named Chad. Being called bossy, while men were called leaders. It's intense. I just listen. Actually listen. I don't try to fix it. I don't say not all men. I just pour her more water and nod. It must be exhausting, I say. She looks at me. Eyes intense. It is. It's lonely at the top because everyone is either intimidated or trying to undermine you. She leans in. You don't try to compete with me, do you? I couldn't even if I wanted to. She laughs. A real laugh. It's beautiful. She reaches across the table, touches my hand. Her nails are perfect. I don't need a provider, Anon. I can buy my own house. I can buy my own diamonds. What do you need? I need peace. I need someone who is secure enough to let me be the storm and just hold the umbrella. Metaphor hits hard. I can be the umbrella holder. I was born for this support class role. We leave. She drives me home in her Audi, stops outside my crappy apartment complex. Engine idles. Tension is thick enough to cut with a diversity seminar. Are you going to invite me up? She asks. It's messy, and I have anime figures. Did I ask for a cleanliness report? No. She follows me up, sees my setup, PC dual monitor, shelf of fantasy books. She picks up a figure. Cute, she says. Then she turns to me, pushes me onto my cheap IKEA couch, straddles me. The power dynamic is not left at the door. She kisses me, aggressive, demanding. She takes control completely. No, is this okay? Just action. I'm melting. My brain flatlines. Best night of my life. Wake up the next morning. She's already dressed, drinking coffee she made, on her laptop answering emails. Good morning, she says without looking up. Morning. We need to establish ground rules. Here we go. 1. No PDA at work. 2. You don't get special treatment. 3. I am not your mother, do your own laundry. 4. Friday nights are date nights, my choice of venue. Accepted. Good, get dressed, we're going to be late. Relationship arc begins. It's different. She refuses to play the damsel. We go to IKEA. She carries the heavy boxes. I do CrossFit Anon, move out of the way. We go to dinner. She orders for both of us. Usually something I've never tried but end up loving. My friends are confused. Bro, doesn't it bother you she wears the pants? I think about it. I come home to a woman who is successful, driven, and knows exactly what she wants. I don't have to play the macho game. I don't have to pretend I know how to fix a car. She knows how. I can just be myself. I cook for her. I listen to her vent about the patriarchy. I give her back rubs. I support her crusade to modernize the company. It's liberating. I realize alpha is a construct for insecure dudes. Real power is being secure enough to date a queen. The conflict. Office Christmas party. Brad is drunk. He corners me near the punch bowl. We all know, man. Know what? You're banging the dragon lady. That's why you're getting the good projects. He laughs loudly. How is it? Does she make you sign a consent form first? Other bros laugh. I feel small, humiliated. I want to punch him, but I'm weak. Suddenly, the music stops. Victoria is standing behind Brad. She heard everything. The room goes silent. She doesn't scream. She walks up to Brad, stares him down. She is taller than him in her heels. Brad, she says, voice like liquid nitrogen. Anon is getting the good projects because his output is 40% higher than yours. She pulls out her phone. I have the logs. I have the client feedback. I have the HR complaints about your jokes. She projects her voice to the whole room. This company rewards competence, not locker room camaraderie. If you have a problem with my leadership or my personal life, my door is open. But bring your resignation letter with you. Brad stammers. She turns to me, softens her eyes. Ready to go. I nod. We walk out together. In the car, she grips the steering wheel tight. Knuckles white. I'm sorry, she says. For what? You destroyed him. That you have to deal with that, because of me. I put my hand on hers. Victoria, I don't care what they think. You're worth it. She looks at me. Tears. Actual tears in the eyes of the Iron Lady. I've never had a partner stand by me when I get too much, she admits. Usually they get scared, or they try to hush me. I like it when you're too much. It's impressive. She smiles. Wipes her eye. Let's go home. I want to ruin you. Yes, ma'am. Time skip 1 year later. Brad got fired for gross misconduct. Victoria is now VP. I got promoted to senior analyst on my own merit, past the blind review board. We moved in together. Penthouse apartment. Her style mostly modern minimalist, but she let me have a gaming room. Sometimes she comes in while I'm playing Elden Ring, watches me die to a boss. Move, she says. Takes the controller. Beats the boss in 3 tries. Pattern recognition anon. It's just like the stock market. Drops controller, kisses me on forehead. Dinner is in 20. I ordered Thai. Leaves. MFW. I realized I'm living the dream. Friends told me to avoid career women. Told me feminists would make me miserable. Instead, I have a partner who splits bills, handles the taxes, drives the fast car, and challenges me to be better. I don't have to protect her from the world. She is the world. I just provide the safe harbor. I give her the softness she can't show at work. She gives me the structure and ambition I lacked. Last night, we're lying in bed. She's reading a biography of Margaret Thatcher, ironic, but she likes the grit. I'm resting my head on her chest. Anon, she says, yeah, I think I want to propose to you soon. My brain stalls. Wait, isn't the guy supposed to? She puts the book down, looks at me over her glasses. Do you really think I'm going to wait for you to fumble through a ring purchase and pick a subpar restaurant? And no, exactly. I have the ring picked out. It matches your eyes, just act surprised. She goes back to reading. I snuggle closer, feeling safe, feeling loved, feeling absolutely carried. MFW, I accidentally subverted the patriarchy and unlocked the true ending. MFW, my feminist boss wife, is the best thing that ever happened to me.